What's up, fish tank people? Dustin's Fish Tanks bringing it to you on a Sunday, baby. How's everybody doing? I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing fast. I hope you're doing fast growing plants with your boy Dustin. It's fun for me to get in aquarium plants that grow extremely fast. In today's Spigot Species Sunday, I got not one, not two, but three fast growing aquarium plants for you all. Look, if I could get these in bulk, I would. I can't. These are from East Africa. There's an island called Madagascar. It's the only island off to that side, and there's all kinds of crazy plants that have just evolved and rolled with it. And one of my favorites is the Aponogeton genus, Aponos, as the kids on the street call them. And I've got 1, 2, 3 of them to show you today. We're gonna start with the one with the best name. This is the Aponogeton BOIVINIANUS, and I'm showing you this. I've had these for a while. When you look at an aquarium plant, you want to look at this. You have this outer growth right here. Don't worry about this. When you see this going, you just pluck this off. This plant right here has new growth coming straight out of the center, looking at you like a middle finger right there. You've got a fast one on your hands. This is Aponogeton BOIVINIANUS. Has very thick, rugged leaves, can handle some cichlid abuse. Again, it's from Africa, same as your African cichlids. So this plant likes a little bit higher pH, but doesn't really care. We've had it in cold water around here and it does just fine. So one of your bulb plants, it's going to float, roll away, and do better. Aponogeton BOIVINIANUS. I've got another one right here. This, folks, they call them magic bulbs. Aponogeton ULVACEUS. This plant sat overnight, 3 nights in cold New Jersey warehouse somewhere, and then came to me and has been in our systems for 4 days, and it will grow that fast for you all. I intentionally left all of this funkiness on here. ULVACEUS, right? Aponogeton ULVACEUS, all this stuff comes off. Again, don't worry about the outer growth. Look at the inner growth this bad boy is giving us. All this new fresh growth is all you care about. Forget about the external stuff. In fact, you're energizing the plant when you remove the external parts, because then it'll send energy to the good made in your tank leaves like this. Aponogeton ULVACEUS gets tall, gets like 1.5 feet. Used to have these in the 220. The only downside with this plant is it does have a dormant period, and you're supposed to take it out and set it in a dark spot for a while, and they just kind of look like they're gonna die. So you just kind of take it out. I've never actually really had too much of a problem with them going dormant on me. They seem to keep rolling, but I hear that happens for other people. But Aponogeton ULVACEUS, and last but not least, Aponogeton MADAGASCARIENSIS. All right, and this is actually the true Madagascariensis. There's a Helicananus, the skinnier version. This is the fat version, PHAT and FAT, fat version right here. This sucker, same deal, came in, sat in a hanger, dead leaves right here. New leaves coming out the top, has holes in its leaves intentionally because it comes in fast moving streams, and that enables the plant to just kind of like take some of that fast flowing water over it. So we love that about it. Also looks wicked cool. I used to keep this back in the day in a tank with no water flow and a giant bunch of rainbows, and it was awesome. Delicate leaves, but a fast growing plant, so it's just going to shed off all the external leaves. All the Aponos do that. So they're like, oh man, it's going to wither away, but they grow back real fast. And this has some internal growth coming out the center that I'm super pumped about. There's 3 Spigot species for you on a Sunday. Drop me a comment on what your favorite Aponogeton is. Try to keep some red ones back in the day. I got videos about that. Everybody make it an awesome week and tank on. Later.